What's up, everyone? Emily and I are here at Green Mountain Trailhead in Rocky Mountain National Park. Just a little over an hour ago, we walked up to the wilderness office to try and get some walk-in permits for someplace cool, and Haynach Lake Llama was the coolest spot out of all of them that was available, so we'll be hiking up there. It's a 7-mile hike up there, and the Haynach Lakes are just a mile from there, so should be a cool little adventure. Let's go. There's a moose on the trail with 2 babies. We cannot get anywhere near those babies, or the mama moose, as you see right there, will charge. We just got to wait this out. We're going off trail and gaining some ground because this moose is not moving. We're back on the trail. The moose and 2 calves are well behind us. Stuff like that, don't want to mess around with. They were not moving. We're here at the Haynock site. I don't know which one the llama is though. Maybe we just keep going back. According to the map the ranger gave us, this should branch off to the right. We have a extremely close water source. We gotta hurry up. It's starting to rain again. It's been raining on and off. I hope the sun comes out soon. I see why the llama site is closed to llamas. We had to hop a bunch of trees to get over here. Here we are. Wow, this is a very cool site. Nice and flat. Home sweet home. And a nice bench.
That's wet.
Oh, we got a view.
Oh yeah.
We're at about 11,200 feet now. Just wanted to get a better view of the lake. We got a really late start. We've got about 2 hours of daylight left. I wanted to hit the saddle of Mount Naktai today. We've still got 400 feet to go, and I just don't feel like eating in the dark again. Oh yeah. Here we are at lower Haynach Lake. This one may be more scenic than the upper one, although a lot smaller. There are fish in this lake. I just saw one. Hey, buddy. Next morning, we woke up around 4:30 a.m. and headed towards Bighorn Flats. The plan was to visit Murphy Lake, an extremely remote alpine lake that sits in a cirque about 1,000 feet below Snowdrift Peak. We left the trail around 11,600 feet, as suggested in the Lisa Foster Rocky Mountain National Park guidebook. But at this time of year, this was a little too low. Our feet were quickly, completely soaked with water. On top of that, we made a wrong turn, which quickly turned into a bushwhacking hell. We were getting close to reaching our turnaround time and still had a mile of bushwhacking to go to get to the lake. So we just decided to quit and call it a hike fail. So I believe the lake is right behind these trees. There's the peak, Snowdrift Peak. This terrain is just too much for us today. We still gotta pack up the tent and hike back. It would take us another hour to get over there. This terrain is just very bad. As I look at this and try to see where I messed up, there's a tarn up here, I believe. We should have came up here. And this looks like it's a lot better terrain to reach the lake. Next time I attempt to reach Murphy Lake, I'm boulder hopping up the saddle and dropping in. Boulder hopping over bushwhacking all day. Our round trip hike fail was about 8 miles. Once we got back to camp, we packed up all of our gear and tent and headed back to the Green Mountain Trailhead. Overall, this was an excellent one-day backpacking trip in Rocky Mountain National Park. We got this campsite as a walk-up permit, which usually means that the permit's not picked up the day prior or someone canceled in advance. We checked the website the day prior, which can show you potential walk-up campsites in specific areas of Rocky Mountain National Park. The only way you can get one of these permits is by visiting one of the wilderness offices the day of your planned camping trip. If you missed out on the wilderness camping lottery, this is a great option. You never know what you might get. Access to Haynach Lakes and that entire area is currently only open for backpackers that have a wilderness permit. Most of all of this hike is completely through a burn zone. So if you do get a chance to hike out here, there's not much shade and you will be exposed to the elements most of the hike. The hike to Haynach Lakes was about 9 miles one way. Check out the link in the description for my all trails route for a more accurate way to reach Haynock Lakes if all trails is your thing. I'm hoping to do one more backpacking trip this year in Rocky Mountain National Park. I just don't know where. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Dave Spates. Hope to see you on the next hike.